Hello my planner pals and welcome back. If you're new, hi, I am Di. This is Creative Comedy Design and today I'm going to flip through my planners and my journals for November. I am still a little bit under the weather, but we're going to persevere. I'm feeling a smidge better today. So this is going to be for my catch-all planner, which is a dashboard planner. I basically just put a new dashboard in each month, and then I put my goals page here, which has basically just been the same as last month, where I do something on my goals list and then I just fall off. Then my mum was in hospital, then I've got sick. It's just been, I think the overall consensus is that the end of 2025 can just go swivel. And can we just move into 2026 very quickly? So this was my November monthly. Not much changed. I added a couple of little boxes as were needed, but not a lot changed. I ended up not doing this because I got sick. I still love this though. I really like that sticker book. This is I think it's the Mega Seasonal. For the first week of November, I used one of the Mega Floral books and I really enjoyed it, I gotta say. Again, it's funny to see how much I used my planners this week compared to the end of the month where I've barely used it at all. But that is life, is what I will say. That is freaking life. So I do love this spread though. I do love this spread still. I don't know. I was just on a roll with the boxes. I don't know. Then I used, I think this was one of the squad books. Oh, Love Every Season. I actually put the sticker book down. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But again, I used it a lot. I do love the spread. I kind of liked this that I did, where I kind of flipped the boxes here. I don't know. I was in a heavy box phase at the beginning of the month and I enjoyed it. So I kind of fell off with this section. I've been putting my food here. I've kind of fell off with it. I don't know. I think it's since I stopped putting my steps in. But again, life has been lifing pretty hard right now. So this was the week that my mom was in hospital. And we will notice a severe lack of me being in my planners because I was super stressed out. And again, when you're stressed, you're either all in your planners or you're not at all. And I was not at all. I do love this spread. And this was for Mickey Mouse Day, which was on the 18th. This was using, I think it was the seasonal Mickey and Minnie. But yeah, I do love the spread though. And then for the week of Thanksgiving, this was basically the week that I got sick. And after pretty much Wednesday, I did not use my planner at all. I didn't do this, I didn't do that. I did a couple of things on here and then did nothing. So, and these were the florals from Patreon, currently available on Patreon to either sign up or buy as a one-off. So that, and I do love this spread, I'm just kind of annoyed that I didn't use it because sick. There's nothing we can do about it. It is what it is. So, for my journal, I use dot grid. I don't do a currently. I fell off with this hard. My plan was I was going to just journal something that I was thankful for every day. Fell off hard. Case in point, I have not even done a monthly for December. I don't have the bandwidth right now. So we're just not gonna. Life got lifing and stress, sick, and we're just not going to do it. We're just not going to do it for a while. We're going to try again in the new year. If you remember this spread, this was using the wrong stickers for like the fall theme, and I used a lot of the sticker bleed. I've done this, I think 3 times now. I think this is the 3rd time. I've done it with wrong using the actual boxes, all the boxes. I've done it with sticky notes. And I've done it with note paper, so this might be the 4th one. I love doing this. I just love how it looks. It just reminds me of a newspaper. Like, you know, like if you just cut a newspaper on the diagonal, it just reminds me of that. And then I just kind of journal in. I love it. I don't know what it is about this, but I love it. And it's a great way to use the bleed around the boxes, because on here there are literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's only 13 actual boxes, 14. All the rest are the little bleed around the sticker. So it's a great way to use the edges that are left over from your stickers. I love it. This was for World Kindness Day. I think this was the Mega Holiday book. I like it. It just, again, I've fallen into that thing again of not putting, like I did it here. I did a highlight word here, but then I didn't do it on here and it looks kind of unbalanced. But all I see is writing. But then I see the same here, but I like this, but this I don't. I got nothing about my brain. This was the week that my mom was in hospital, and I literally just put such a stressful week. Yeah, I was going to use these for gratitude lists, that kind of fell off. But yeah, just some journaling in here. I was really struggling this week with self-discipline. And then this was the week that I started getting sick, and I didn't finish the rest of the spread. And that's perfectly okay. I'm not going to backfill. I'm just going to leave it, and I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. So for my Skinny Classic, guess what? It's pretty much of the same. So I used I think this was the Mega Seasonal or the Mega Holiday. I don't know which one. No, I think it was the Mega Seasonal. And I basically come in here every day with my tarot card. I either just journal the card that I pull, or I add some journaling. You'll see there's a lot of empty days. There's even almost an empty week. And then there's pretty much an empty week. And then there's pretty much another empty week. Again, when my life gets kind of crazy, I end up either being all in my planners or not in there at all. And this is the latter right now. So don't beat yourself up if you're not using your planners, especially this time of year when things get kind of crazy. So yeah, that is my planners for November. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this, then give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you next time. Bye.